Friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And after like 2 weeks, my good, man, we have a joke here at the Friendo Club that those other guys take like a week, 5 days or whatever it is to get their star ratings out. But this is really stretching
Makes
that
it
joke.
too. The only thing hot about these star ratings is the seat Steve is sitting in. That's right. He's in the hot seat. He's got to guess Dave Meltzer's star ratings for this pay-per-view that happened like 5 weeks ago.
What's
Backlash.
it called when like it can't get any colder? Absolute zero.
Yes,
Isn't that what these
zero.
star?
Yeah, the internal temperature of these star ratings is absolute zero.
Absolute zero. But we're gonna go ahead and do it because the newsletter is new. Hopefully, those other guys enjoyed his time in Hawaii.
Yeah, I hope so.
All those words that he writes every single week, man. You got to get away from that.
Exactly.
Anyway,
All right, you ready?
No, but let's go
All
ahead
right,
and do
of
this.
course,
We got 5 matches on the card.
5 matches. Got a brief little bit from the preamble. That will probably help you a little bit. So this is perhaps the most salient and a noteworthy thing from the preamble, at least as it relates to you guessing star ratings. Quote, "It was the 5-match B-show format. The first 2 bouts were great. It opened with a 4-way for the U.S. title with Jacob Fatu retaining over L.A. Knight. Yeah, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest was excellent. Lyra Valkyria retained the Intercontinental Women's title over Becky Lynch clean in an excellent match.
Oh, wow.
It was Valkyria's best showing in WWE." So that's from the preamble.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's good stuff to know.
So here we go. First match, of course, the U.S. title 4-way. Jacob Fatu retaining that U.S. title in almost 18 minutes. This is what Dave had to say. Fatu was the clear crowd favorite, but they were very into the match. Priest and McIntyre went into production. This is right to the finish. Priest and McIntyre went to the production area where Priest chokeslammed McIntyre off the platform through a table. Knight put Fatu on a table on the floor and went to the top rope. Sikoa pulled Fatu off the table. Knight went after Fatu and was clotheslined by Jeff Cobb. The story was that Fatu had no idea Cobb was going to be there and was mad he was there. Fatu used a running hip attack and moonsault on Knight for the pin. Fatu then walked out on Cobb and Sikoa. What did Dave give this match?
I'll be honest, man. From what he said in the pre-matter to what he said here, this has 4 1/4 written all over it. 4 1/4 is my final answer.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
Are you sure you want that to be your final answer?
Definitely sure.
Have you cheated? Do you know that 4 1/4 is the correct score?
No, I haven't. Is it the correct score?
Yeah, 4 1/4 is the correct score.
Dude, come on. This is the most 4 1/4. I'll be honest. I go on Twitter like very briefly every morning. I didn't see any of the spoilers at all on Twitter this morning. I got on, I saw a couple things about world events, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So no cheating this time.
This time, so you admit you did cheat in the past.
No, I'm leaving it open for the future, though.
All right, leaving your options open, I guess.
I haven't yet.
All right.
But if the situation becomes desperate.
Could happen. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Any future accusations of cheating then are reasonable to make then?
Warranted.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Next
Not
match.
this time, though. Not this time.
I'm still suspicious. Lyra Valkyria defeated Becky Lynch to retain the Women's Intercontinental title. Thus wrote Meltzer. Valkyria did all sorts of big moves, including a doctor bomb, middle rope suplex, plancha.
Shut up.
What are you shut up for?
Sorry,
Rude.
I'm interrupting you right now. That's why.
Rude.
Because, dude, is there any phrase that's sort of low key better than what Meltzer has for big moves? I love when he talks about big moves.
All right, well, I'm going to read it again because you interrupted me. Valkyria did all kinds of big moves, including a doctor bomb, middle rope suplex, plancha, and leg slice.
Leg slice is a big move, man.
Yeah. Valkyria escaped the disarmor and kicked out of the manhandle slam. Becky got a chair, and ref Jessica Carr took it away. Becky exposed the turnbuckle. Valkyria used a spin kick, German suplex, and moonsault for another near fall. Valkyria kicked out of a second manhandle slam. Valkyria hit the Nightwing, but the ref was distracted and slow to count. They traded cradles, and Valkyria got the 3 count. What did Dave give this match?
I love that it's just filled with big move after big move, Larson. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that first match was a standard awesome match, right? 4 1/4. He said this one was excellent. He said this is something that, Lyra did. It was great, awesome.
Best showing in WWE.
Bro, I'm going to go 4.5 on this one.
One match was excellent. The other match was excellent. They were both 4 1/4 stars, Steve.
Really? Went
4
the
1/4.
same way? Okay. All right. I thought this one a little bit more stank to it, but okay. It's all good.
Yeah, I thought this match was better than the opener, too. But next up, Dominic Mysterio defeated Penta in about 9.5 minutes to retain the Intercontinental title. Dave said this: it was short, very good action, and a predictable finish. Carlito, Finn Balor, and JD came out. Balor was slow on purpose, on the spot interfering. It was subtle. But the idea, nothing subtle about that, Dave.
Yeah.
It was subtle, but the idea he was there, but wasn't really into helping Mysterio. Carlito, Balor, and McDonough end up being kicked out. Penta then jumped over the ref with a flip dive on McDonough and Carlito and super kicked Mysterio. El Grande Americano was in the stands and headbutted Penta with his loaded mask, and Mysterio won via frog splash.
I'm waffling between two scores right now. I'd be kind of surprised if he went to the higher one. I'm going to say he gave it 3 3/4.
You're still too high, 3.5.
That was my
It
original
was
thought,
short.
then. Yeah, it was short. It was short.
Doesn't like short matches. He likes long matches. What's going on over there?
No, it looks like I got, like in my camera, it looks like I got like some smudge right here.
Did you get some breakfast sandwich on your face this morning?
It's always possible, man.
Wow.
I bury my face deep into that breakfast sandwich.
All right, you got 2 matches left, Steve. Let's get some more right. How about that?
I'm going to try.
Or not, whatever. Next up, we had Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Dave said this: the wrestling itself was not good, particularly McAfee's comebacks, but the story worked great.
Whoa. No big moves, but great story.
He get pulled a couple different ways there. He continued. Fans chanted, "You tapped out" at Gunther. Gunther dominated and gave McAfee a quick comeback. Now we're going to the finish. Gunther hit a power bomb. Oh, not quite yet. Sorry. Gunther hit a power bomb, and Michael Cole started yelling at him to finish the match. Cole left the desk to go ringside. Now to the finish. Gunther came back to clothesline and choke out McAfee, who passed out rather than tapped out. Gunther endorsed him in the ring, which was not what a heel not about to turn face would do. But Gunther, has gone back and forth based on the moment for a while now. What did Dave give this match?
Yeesh. Great story. No big moves.
Wrestling itself was not good.
I'm going to say... I don't think he went as high as that one. I'm going to say he went 3 1/4 on this one.
You really think it's 3 1/4?
I mean, he said it was a good story. Great story.
Yeah, but he likes wrestling.
Okay, I'm going to stick with my 3 1/4.
All right, 3/4 right.
Bro, you goddamn, man. It's hard enough guessing this old man's star ratings without you trying to fuck on me. Are the people watching us, you guys seeing what he's doing to me? And then they blast me.
Yeah. I'll tell you. You got one more match. 3 for 5 is a good score, Steve. Let's see if you can do it.
I'd be a pretty good score.
I'm rooting for you.
The other two, no, you're not. Don't lie. The other two I got within 1/4 star. I could be 4 of 4 right now. I could have ended this 6 of 5. Damn.
You couldn't have. It's not possible. Final match. John Felix Anthony Cena defeated Randall Keith Thornton. Retained the undisputed title. Almost 28 minutes. Dave wrote the following: the match, which was far too predictable set of setup, ref bumps, and interference from R-Truth and kicking out the same AA and RKO over and over, but the crowd was super into it. It was smoke and mirrors, and that's fine. But it was so predictable and setup looking. There were people who thought it was the best thing on the show, and to the live crowd, it had the most reaction. Artistically, listen to Dave talking about the artistry.
Wow.
You could say it was bad, but wrestling is what works, and it did work.
Oh, golly, man. This guy's all over the map today. This Hawaii trip really, injected some introspection, some reflection.
Seemingly. He continues. They didn't do much early, but the crowd was just into the idea of the match. They basically just used their trademark moves. Orton used a draping DDT and Cena the AA, and both went down for the double down pop. Cena hit a second AA. WWE has actually gotten worse of late, with both Michael Cole and Joe Tessitore giving away that the finishing move isn't the pin. It's how they are taught, but it ruins near falls to anyone who actually pays attention, and it was really bad here. Luckily, the live crowd wasn't hearing the commentary. To the finish we go. Orton went to punch Cena, but R-Truth got involved. Orton hit Truth with the RKO, but this led to Cena giving Orton a low blow and belt shot for the pin. What did Dave give this match? There's a lot to digest there, I know.
Boy, oh boy, that's an understatement. There's a lot going on there. It worked. He said it worked. It worked. I'm going to say this. Dave doesn't want to give this thing 4 stars because he doesn't feel like it is, but he thinks that the crowd reaction warrants a 4-star rating, but he's got too much. He's stuck in his way. So I'm going to say he goes 3 3/4 in this.
3 3/4.
Yeah.
You certain of that score?
No, it's the whole point of this thing. I don't know anything.
Are you sticking with that score?
Yes, I'm sticking with that score.
Are you sure?
Oh, I hate this
Are you
shit.
really sure?
This is worse than the somebody will lose stuff now.
All right, 3 3/4, locked in.
Yeah, man.
You gave it 3 1/4, Steve. I was trying to help you there.
You weren't trying to help me.
I was.
You never try to help me. I feel like deep down you probably hate me, to be honest with you. But you're stuck with me. You got nowhere else to go. You're stuck with me. Therein maybe lies the resentment.
I think you're looking
What?
into this way too much. You're trying to find.
No,
meaning
I don't
that's not
think I
there.
am. I think, dude, honestly, if you want the perfect deep dive, man, like PhD students could do dissertations on our relationship based off the star rating series.
Hey, 2 out of 5 is pretty good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well
especially
done.
considering 2 of them I came within a 1/4 star rate. Wait, what? I said 3 3/4. He went 3 1/4
3
on that
1/4.
one?
You're a half star too high.
Okay, yeah, that's garbage then. But 2 of them I could have had a 4 out of 5.
How many
on this
times
one.
have I done the thing where I got like 2 out of 8 and like 6 of them I was a 1/4 star off?
Always making it about you.
No, this happens all the time.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Yeah, it's not a
It
good feeling to be
sucks.
so close and to get it wrong.
Jesus, what's the next one of these we're going to do?
Well, we got Saturday
he
night's
even
main
rate
event and
Saturday
Double or
night's main
Nothing
event,
this
though?
weekend. So there's
Does he rate Saturday night's main event?
sometimes
Yeah, I don't know.
for sure
All
Double
right,
or Nothing
well,
though.
All right, well, I guess you'll be on the hot seat for, hey, I get the AEW show then. If you're in the hot seat for Saturday night's main event.
There's only 4
That
matches,
sucks. There's only 4 matches. Now, hey, if you get 3 right, boy, oh boy, 75%. That's really great.
Yeah, I know, but there's only 4 opportunities to get any of them right.
Maybe they'll make another match tonight. I don't know.
Probably not.
I'll have 15 opportunities for the
Yeah, no,
All
they
In
keep
show.
adding matches. It's not even All In, Steve. It's Double or Nothing.
Oh, whatever it is.
You're thinking about the wrong show. That's in July.
That's all good. Anyways, let us know what you guys think about Dave Meltzer's star ratings in the comments below. We want your reactions. And let us know if you guys were playing along, how you guys did. We'll
Yeah.
see you guys around.
Goodbye.